What's up, everybody? Dance and Go for a weekend. Dance and Go for a weekend. Okay, if you don't get it, you gotta read. I started a trend. Actually, give credit where credit is due. Fun King started a trend. He posted, let's do a no political post weekend. We were all like, yeah, right, like that's gonna happen. But I thought about it last night, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna. I was actually reading Twitter, or actually I think it was on Facebook, and there was an idiot posting political crap. And I was just trying to find a gift to respond that had absolutely nothing to do with anything. And for some reason, the stupid little dancing gopher from Caddyshack popped up, and I'm like, perfect. It just makes no sense. It's just a happy little gopher dancing. It's like, no more political crap. Let's all just be Americans for a whole weekend. No Republicans, no Democrats, no Trump tards, no, snowflake, whatever. None of it. Let's just be Americans. We're happy people if you're not in America. Let's just all be happy for a whole weekend. And if somebody posts a political thing, you give them a hashtag NoPoliticsGopher, and you post a freaking dancing gopher gif on there on them. And everyone's just going to laugh. They're not going to help it because he's too cute. You got to laugh when you see the little dancing gopher. So there you go. We're gonna start a trend. The dancing gopher, no politics gopher. What do you think? I think it's awesome. So that's it. If someone posts a political rant or BS or whine or cry or whatever, I've been doing it already. I've already been doing it on both Facebook and Twitter. Some people, when I post some political crap and I put, hashtag no politics gopher and explain it real quick, and like all of a sudden that thread dies. It kills the thread instantly. Everyone's like, oh, I don't believe it. Whining and bitching and me. You're not right. We. I'm right. We. Blah, blah, blah. Dancing gopher. And yeah, I kind of want to watch it now, too. I was thinking the same thing last night. I saw the gopher. I was like, I want to go watch Caddyshack. I wonder if one of the things, sub-units I have has it on there where I don't have to pay for it. I ain't going to pay for it. It's just too old and too open. Yeah, if you're not on social media, you don't see the crap. You got me there. So what's up, Joe? I haven't seen you in a while. Hop your ass in here. I haven't seen you guys on a stream in a long time. You can jump in for 5 minutes. I know you can, Joe. And Viking. And Michael. Michael was on stream last night. We saw him. There was a person there. There was some persons behind that text. And a whole boatload of puppy dogs. Like a buttload of them. It's actually Michael Cassell, huh? I keep calling you Michael Castle, but it's Michael Cassell. Yeah, I'm old. It's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. I'm at work and forgot my earbuds. So, be less loud. Oh, wait. I'd have to be less loud. That ain't gonna happen. What's up, Joe Gray Screen?
I gotta fix that.
Joe is in a very foggy. There he is. The fog is lifted.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have my green screen up right now, so
We don't care.
you get my office.
We don't care. Dance and go for a weekend, man.
Huh?
Dance and go for a weekend.
Yes,
That's
Dance
it.
and Go for Weekend. I love it. I think it's a great idea.
I do too. It's got absolutely nothing to do with anything. It's just a gopher that dances and ignores everything.
I just love that little dance.
Yep, that's it. I mean, there's some things you can do like, oh, shut up, and they're just going to get pissed off and respond. But you're going to go hashtag dancing, no politics gopher and have a little go. you're just not going to know how to respond, but to giggle.
Exactly.
Just be like, yeah, whatever. Okay, we won't do it for a weekend.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? Why don't you get in here, Thomas?
Yeah, come on, Viking. We know you can do it. You can do it.
I'd love to see Robbie and and Michael and Vince jump in here.
They were all streaming. Actually, I don't think Robbie was last night, but
who streamed last night? I didn't catch anything.
Justin, you have him? He just started. Him and Bob, or Dan, excuse me, Bob. Him and Dan have just started kind of going back and forth. I stream during the day, and the two of them stream almost every night now.
No, I don't have Justin. You'll have to give me his name.
It's what the hell is it? Justin 1999 or something like that. JT 1999, something like that. What the hell is Justin's YouTube handle thing there, folks? One of you guys have it right there where I don't have to go clicking on stuff and make a window go away. I shouldn't, like I normally do. Just disappear and leave poor Joe here all by himself. I've done that more than once. I keep clicking the wrong damn window. The good thing about StreamYard is it doesn't kill it, so you can pop right back in. I love that. Like Zoom would just end it right there. There you go. J1999T. That's it.
J1999T. Okay. Yep, I see him. I'll subscribe.
Yep. Between him and Dan, they've streamed every night for like a month now.
Oh, nice. Well, I see. I see a couple other people in there. So.
Yeah, there's a whole buttload. We had a whole buttload in mind because I didn't do a day stream Tuesday, I guess it was. So I did one late at night because I just happened to be up.
Right.
And I just started hitting everyone. I'm surprised I didn't hit you. I didn't think about it, or I would have. I just hit everybody on Twitter that I haven't seen in a while. I went, get your ass on there. I had Carl on there. I hadn't seen him on stream in a while. I had a whole bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time. I want to say Jordan, Canadian dude, Terry.
Oh, Terry. Terry. I thought Terry's
not Terry.
You talking about Ron?
No, had Ron too, but the other Canadian woodworker.
Roy? No.
Theoretically, Deuce, I call him.
Terry. I think it is Terry.
Terry, yeah.
Duix or something like that.
Not Tanny, Terry, yes. I keep thinking Tanny and Terry backwards.
No,
I haven't seen Tanny in a while either, but I hear he's almost set up.
When
this guy won't go away, he's always on stream now because he's got nothing better to do.
Work's been pretty hectic in the mornings. I try to jump in there when I see I'll see your thing pop up that you went live, and if I'm I try to, if I'm not in a meeting, try and hop in and to watch and everything else like that. Haven't really been able to chat much. And as far as getting in to go live, I've been busy with the house. So
this is why I don't really advertise Twitch, because you get that kind of crap. It's worse than YouTube these days. Yeah, whatever. I just let them go. As long as they don't actually say anything like completely disgusting and rude, I just let them go, and they get bored, go away.
Well, I never top out on the Twitch channel when this is on, so I guess I should probably start doing that.
Yeah, I've been doing it just to do it, have it there. I kind of want to switch over, and it just, the interface sucks so bad on Twitch. I'm sorry. It just does. It's so you got to jump through hoops to do anything, and it comes out terrible. I love StreamYard and YouTube with the match, because what I'm looking at with the StreamYard, it's just stupid simple. You really can't screw it up easy. I can, but
my big dislike for Twitch is the fact that they don't have, if you started a stream and there's people have been chatting for an hour and you jump in there, you don't see what was there previously.
Yeah. That's
one thing I like about the YouTube side, the chat side, because it's easy to hit links. It's easy to see who's in.
Yeah, it's easy to back scroll.
Yeah.
That's a minor thing to me. I agree with you. It's nice that YouTube does that, but that's minor. You know, when I get in on a live stream. If it was like a pre-broadcasted thing, that would be one thing. But the live streams, I don't really care that much. But it's just such annoying to like I jumped into Hawks. You know, he's like he doesn't even really 3D print anymore. He's been playing video games and cooking. But I still hop in on him. You know, he's a nice guy. I like him. You know, we hang out and BS every once in a while.
Yeah, so, no, I try to hop in there and watch whenever he's
but I go to hop into his chat, and it's like, you know, instead of just hopping and going, hey, you know, and hitting chat, no, you got to like activate, do this. Oh, do you want to use your coins? Do you want to, before you can even type in the freaking chat, there's like 20 things you got to do. It's just obnoxious.
Oh, I'm totally with you there.
Oh, yes.
I'm totally with you there. But the whole follow, subscribe, all that is just like, you know,
well, that's actually the same as this. I mean, you're doing the same thing. It's just in a different kind of layout. We're just used to the YouTube subscribe, and you know, the YouTube layout is just more common to us because we're just used to it.
Yeah, no, I know.
But yeah, you have to resubscribe every month in Twitch, and oh, do you want to donate coins? And I mean, that all makes sense because that's how they, you know, that's how the content creators make money is by you giving them their little Bitcoin things.
Right.
You know, and I always give my, like, people don't realize if you have Amazon Prime, you get like 100 Twitch coins every month that you can give out.
Also, you get one free subscribe if you have Amazon Prime.
Them, you know, it's not a lot, it's like $1 or $2.
Yeah, but still.
If you subscribe to someone and you give them $1 or $2 and Amazon pays for it.
Yep. You know, that's nice. Vince, how you been?
Not bad.
Oh, your audio's low.
Yeah, his audio's real low.
How's that?
Much better.
Yeah, just had to turn the gain up. No, I sent a bunch out yesterday.
Cool.
I still haven't gotten mine.
No, it went out yesterday. You were in the first batch.
Still haven't gotten mine.
Try and get me in an earlier batch.
I'm about ready to exit the stream. Like, screw you, man. I'm going to go to the post office and drag that thing back. Mr. Buttram.
Mr. Buttram's here. Hey, what's up, Brian? Happy 4th, bud.
Happy 3rd.
Well, yeah, 3rd. Happy 3rd. Happy, what was it?
Happy No Politics Gopher Day.
Happy 4th Eve.
Happy 4th Eve. Happy No Politics Gopher Weekend.
There you go.
I'm going to push that. It's going to be great. Every holiday now is going to be Happy No Politics Gopher Weekend.
Can we have that every day?
No, I mean, it wouldn't work if it was every day, but if we do it every holiday, because that's when, you know, you get it all week long and every day, blah, blah, blah. But it, you know, whatever. But on the holiday weekends, it seems like everybody's home, so it, like, gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
Unless someone comes up and says, please, just stop for the weekend. Just stop. Let's have a weekend off of that crap. We don't care what the idiot president said. We don't care what the idiot Pelosi said. We don't care what any of the other frickin' idiots say. Let's all just be Americans for a frickin' weekend.
Well, I mean, come on. They're just being stupid so that they get their names out there.
Michael went live on Justin's channel, Cassell. Yeah, Justin's got like the king. He's got all the people live on there that me and Dan never got.
Oh, Justin's live right now?
No, he was live last night. He was. It's a joke. Dan keeps trying to get people, and I do too, to get, you know, just like you pop on seldom. You know, every once in a while.
I'm hoping in about 2 weeks I can start doing it more often again, but
yeah, whatever.
Well, no, I got some stuff going on. I can't tell you guys, but I'll tell you guys in about a week.
Anyway, I do too. There's some top secret stuff. Some not so secret top secret stuff.
Nah, it's more superstition stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not allowed to say it because of superstition.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been trying to get, just the people that don't normally, that sit in the chat and don't come on, everyone's, and
Secrets don't make friends.
Like Justin was getting them all and Dan wasn't getting any. Dan was the one trying to get them all.
You see Ryan? He said secrets don't make friends, boys.
Yeah, we don't care about Ryan.
It's not a secret. It's just I'm not allowed to publicly say it yet.
We don't give a crap what Ryan says anyways. Ryan's never going to go away because he enjoys correcting my act way too much. So Ryan's my Google / grammar policeman / whatever. I swear to God, he just sits there and waits for me to make a mistake. And he's like, "No, that's wrong." Not correct, Tom, today. That's what I got to do. I just got to come on and sit here and be absolutely silent. He'd be like, I swear to God, he'd like bust a nut and not be able to deal with it. Like, oh no!
I don't enjoy it, Llama Loops.
Yeah, you lied, Zach. I need to get more Llama Loops. Those are actually pretty good. I wonder if Walmart still got them. I should do a Walmart order.
What spread of false information? There's no spread of false information.
I don't spread false information. I just spread informed false information. I just don't pronounce it correctly.
I've never seen false information.
I'm never false. I'm just incorrect. Llama Loops in food. Next day eligible.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, they got Llama Rama frickin' dips, frickin' crunchy candy bars now, too. Now, why is one box $4 and the same box, actually the smaller box, no, they're both family size. One is $3.65 and the other is, you ready for this? $20.22.
Look at the sellers.
Well, I know.
Probably a private seller.
Who the hell? I want to know who clicks on that and goes, yeah, I'll pay $20.22 for a freaking box of cereal.
Is it a box or is it several boxes?
No, that's what I thought. It's just a box.
Mr. Buttram said limited edition.
It's the multifamily.
It does say limited edition.
You know what it is? It's those people that do the voice ordering over Amazon, and Amazon just picks one.
Yep. It does say limited edition, but then they all say limited edition and family size.
Well, for that price, it's like family size and multifamily size.
Yeah, if they're gonna charge you $20, they better be sending you 5 of them.
The incorrect. I don't even know what I was incorrect about, but he's got to correct me on it.
He's a wealth of knowledge.
Butreon.com Wikipedia.
There you go. I like that.
Ah, crap. That's all in good fun. Let's see if I made this one better. Now that I can actually make it, because freaking, I don't know if you guys have used Fusion since its update midweek. I think Tuesday, it updated. I have been having nothing but major errors with it. Like you go to extrude something and something totally else extrudes. And you go back and you're like, did I click on the wrong thing? And you click on it and it's like in the preview, it looks right. And the minute you say, okay, everything changes. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? What is up with that?
I don't know.
The only problem with Tim's Easy Mess is TPU, don't let go. It does not want to let go.
Do you ruin it when you pull it off of there?
Well, it's TPU, so
It could rip, but more than likely.
yeah, this is that's the one thing I like. This is the Hatchbox stuff, and it's not like super duper duper flexible. It's not like Ninja or anything, but it is wicked tough. I don't think I could break this if I wanted to, and that's only like 2 millimeters thick and 2 millimeters tall. I mean, if I really went at it, I could probably snap it, but this stuff's pretty freaking rugged. I'm making zip ties, man, that you can screw. You like have a hole here, and you can screw it to the underside of your cabinet, run your cables through it, and then zip it up. Pretty cool idea, huh? Except I don't think I made the hole big enough. Then you just twist it into place, and it locks. But it's got a little loopy loop here where you can screw it into the underside of your cabinet and keep all your wires straightened out. It looks like it'll work. I should make it a little bit wider, I think, so you can zip it and unzip it a little easier. Because it ain't unzipping easy.
You know, it's a quick enough print, it looks like.
Huh?
I said it looks like it's a quick enough print. You can.
Yeah, I got it. I'm doing it at like 0.12 layer height, really tight. And it still only takes like 20 minutes. So this is the first one I did.
It's nice looking.
Too short. Although I still could probably use it. But I need to spread these a little more. Right here where it clips into it.
That looks nice.
Yeah, actually just make the teeth smaller. I think I made them a bunch smaller, and I still think they're too big. They really don't need to be that big. Next generation.
Yeah. Trial and error.
What are we trialing and erroring? Oh, my things. I thought you were on the phone or something.
Oh, they did. So I'm probably going to have to hop off here. I'm on video. What's up? No.
Oh, boy. So anyways. Enough of that. I ain't printing no more today at all because it is too freaking hot here. And it was noticeable heat increase just running that thing for 15 minutes.
All right, guys. More housework to do. I will catch you guys later.
Housework.
Yes, more housework.
No housework gopher. Dancing gophers only.
Later, Vince. Later, Tom.
See you
later, guy.
Have a good one. I'll catch you guys this weekend.
Yeah, we'll be around there.
All right, bye.
See ya. Where's everybody else? We need more people in here, Vince. Dancing Gopher weekend. No politics. Dancing Gopher weekend. Holy crap! That's a part of a
Millennium Falcon. You know, I found a file and it breaks it in half, and then it has accents pieces. It has landing gear and a little ramp.
Cool.
So it's printing the back half, and then I got to print all the accent parts.
Yeah, I'm having I don't know. Trying to get rid of all my crappy crap prints. All my junk prints. Getting tired of the junk just piling up. I got about a dozen llama heads printed.
Store.
We need more people. I probably won't last very long. It is freaking screaming hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to get like 91 here.
Yeah, it's almost noon. It's actually kind of cooler. They were saying it was going to hit 90 before noon, but it's kind of cloudy out. So we're at 85 with 75% humidity at this point. Remotely working. In other words, not working at all.
Says we are 86 right now.
Send them to me, and I will leave them on the bike trail. What are you leaving on the bike trail? What did I miss? What are we sending red light, and what's he leaving on the bike trail? And why is he on a bike trail? You're not working today, are you, red light? You should have today off. Today's the actual holiday day off. Oh, 3D prints. Yeah, I could do one of those GPS hunt things. What do they call that? Where everyone goes out with a little GPS into the woods and tries to find stuff. And
Geocaching.
Geocaching, yeah. Which I never really kind of got, other than it gets people out of
There was a website, and there was a funny little slogan they had on there about geocache, and it was called motivation or exercise for the motivationally challenged.
Yeah, it would be geocaching. Oh, my neighbor used to do it all the time. She used to be like, "Oh, do you see these things out in the?" Because around here they started doing a specific container, like one of those. Kind of looks like the old cigar containers, or almost the threaded film containers. I think it was a cigar container, actually, about 6-8 inches long with the screw cap. And you had a little piece of paper in there, and you'd pull it out and write your name and time and date and all that crap on there, and see how many geocaches you could find.
Yeah, there was a lot that I used to go to that it was basically if you take something, put something in its place. So it's like treasure hunting, and you never know what you would find in the container. But there'd be multiple items, and if you took something that was in there, then it was just expected you would just swap it out with something else that you may have had on you.
Yeah, there was a couple of those around here too. But the ones they were doing, it was like a sheet find thing. You were supposed to find it, and I think it was actually a cash prize. Everybody sent in like $1, and whoever got all of them within like a month first, got the money, and it ended up being, it was like $20 or something stupid.
Yeah, I'm surprised somebody tried to use the premise of geocaching and slip in like drug deals. Like, yeah, we're gonna hide the product here. After you pay, you get the coordinates. Go find it.
Well, kill that. Pop out chat.
Okay, about 3 hours before the tail end finishes printing.
All right, start working. Everything's been all kind of flighty for the last couple of days. I know. Like Twitter, a lot of times won't load anything.
I had a problem where images wouldn't show up, but
yeah,
I'd have to turn off my VPN, and then it would start coming.
All kinds of weird crap in the last 3 days. Like I go to post on Twitter and everything's fine, and then I actually post it, and it's like, we're sorry, it didn't post. Error. We had enough rubber balls and VO coins, yeah. I don't know if it gets people out and about and out in the woods and stuff. Although I almost don't want the people out in the woods now. Those summer people are here, and they don't give a crap about nothing. So you will go down the trail. I mean, especially when I was mountain biking. This time of year, I start mountain biking. All you find on the side of the freaking thing is McDonald's bags and bottles. And, you're out in the woods. Whatever you bring in, bring out. Don't freaking leave garbage in the woods. Hate people who do that crap. Freaking slobs. And they wonder why Americans are miserable everywhere else and people hate us in the other worlds. Yeah. You don't do that in other countries.
Well, it's because a lot of people just don't care.
Yeah, they just think they have the right to be idiots. And they do. That's the problem in America. We have good rights. They also have rights to be idiots. Anyway, starting to get political. No, go for time. Go for it, dancing gopher.
Well, changes like you have the right to be an idiot, and I have the right to transport you to the hospital because of it.
Also have the right to walk away and leave them there.
there's
Unfortunately, you really don't.
Sometimes it would be nice to just tell somebody, no, you do not really need to go to the hospital. for that.
Oh,
But,
they'll
yeah.
tell us that here. If they don't think you're hospital worthy, they won't take you.
Well, right now with the pandemic that was going on, most of the time it was a lot of people weren't really calling because they didn't want to go to the hospital and risk the chance of getting sick. So sometimes when somebody did call and you're like, yeah, you really need to go. Well, I just don't want, but you called us, so you felt the need, and I'm telling you, you really need to go. This isn't something where you just take it easy.
Yeah, they've actually got us here. Like instead of calling, well, you call the doctor because a lot of times, a lot of people will call their regular physician. Well, you can't even go in there. But around here, at least, a lot of them, are saying call the doctor, and we have the visiting nurses. They'll send out a visiting nurse instead of the ambulance, depending on whatever. Because a lot of the doctors around here are doing the video calling now. If you're on a smartphone, you can video call them. You just call them like normal, and they're like, "Oh, we should really check you out." Blah blah. Could you have a smartphone? Here's how to video call into us. They'll video call in because we did it with my mother. She freaking fell down and she was all worried. And they're like, "You're right." And they video talk and had me go through checking it and everything. They're like, "It's up to you. We don't think it's broken. It probably should be X-rayed, but she's all right. She's moving it around and everything." They're like, "We could send out the visiting nurse. She'll double check everything you did, and if they think they need to go, we'll send you to the hospital." And they didn't. The visiting nurse came out and said she's fine. It wasn't even swollen an hour later. But with old ladies, you can't be too cautious. They break easy.
Well, sometimes it's the elderly that was the biggest problem. It was like they didn't want to bother you. It's like, but that's my job. You call, I show up. If you need us. I've actually had people. It was like, yeah, you're having a heart attack. Well, I just didn't want to. Been going on for a while, and they just didn't want to bother anybody. It's like, but you're the kind of person that needs to go. I didn't want to bother you. I get paid for this. This is my job. You're not bothering me.
Oh, come on. You'd rather be back in the station napping.
Sometimes, but when you got a patient who really does need to go to the hospital and they're like, well, I just didn't want to bother you. It's like, no. See, this is what we train for. The people who are like, I just got a headache. I can't get rid of it. So have you? Well, my favorite is somebody be like, complain about having a fever and stuff. It's like, well, have you taken anything for it? No.
Well, there you go.
Same thing with people with kids who get a fever and stuff like that will happen. They should have given you a book or a user's manual or something that says, try this first.
You really do need to have a decent parent manual because they've gotten really bad at it recently.
Well, they don't make a how to take care of a newborn picture book only.
Yeah. Needs to be in 18 different languages. Nobody speaks one anymore. And the ones that do don't even speak it very well.
Yeah, 2 different temperature and humidity gauges up on each side of the room. It's just a couple percent and couple degrees difference between one side of the room and the other.
Oh, yeah. I can have the fan going and it can be 70 degrees over there and it'll be 82 or 83 over here with the fan going. It's always hot in this corner. I don't know why. And that's where I got my little unit. There's also my outdoor one is right outside the door.
Well, I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor about the note. If I can't get it from him by Monday to turn in, then I'm definitely off the 13th. If I get it by Monday and turn it in, then I could possibly go back on the 13th. That's up to how fast he gets that note written for me.
That should be an easy one. He should be able to write that in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, he bounces between offices or locations.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
So Monday he's at this location, which is down the street from me. He's there in the afternoon. So worst case scenario, I'll go up there and have them page him and just say, "Hey, I need a note."
Need a note, man. That's a good thing about my mother's doctor is I got a direct email to him now. She doesn't have it. I do. And he's like, if you really need something, just email me. Don't use it. Because he's got the same thing. He's got 3 offices, and it's like Monday, Tuesday here, Wednesday, Thursday there, Friday, Saturday there kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't always get them. So, especially since this whole internet-y / pandemic / virtual freaking doctor's appointments. He's like, just email me and I'll kick it on and call her up and do a virtual with her if it's something you're really worried about. We're like, cool, dude. He's a good doctor.
That's going to probably be something that'll stick with doing virtual visits. You figure for most people, that's really all they need. If they just need to talk to their doctor, you don't actually have.
The other issue with that, though, that I'm finding is a lot of these, especially the elderly, it's a reason to get the frick out of the house. You know what I mean? It gets them out of the house, which otherwise they don't do.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really good, especially younger people who either can't just take off from work just to go see a doctor, or you want to see a doctor, but it's like, well, there's a 14-day wait to get in because they're backed up. It's like, well, you can just get a quick video call in and be done.
Yeah, especially with something minor. Somebody was saying their business is now getting doctors and they get a doctor's office and a dentist's office right in the business.
Well,
it's like, now you can't take the day off. You make the appointment, it's right there.
I can see that.
I got to go to the dentist today. I got to take the day off.
Yeah, I can see that with big companies.
Yeah,
they got a lot of employees and stuff. We've got one in our area, and they've got a nurse that's there. They've got fitness area that they can go work out in on their lunch breaks or whatever, or they can just take off and stuff and just go work out. And they just provide them with a lot of those little extra benefits. I don't know dentists though, but it's a pretty good sized company. But,
that's the way to do it. Oh, that kind of, I don't know.
Well, for most people, I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, you go to work, you need to go to the dentist, but on the flip side, be like, oh, I can't work because my mouth hurts. And then the dentist be like, yeah, I gave them something there. They should be fine.
We don't want all those people setting up an office in my living room. Don't blame me there, dude. My God, it's nasty out. I haven't really been outside in like a week. Like really, outside working and hanging out. I mean, I've walked outside and done stuff, but
yeah, the other day I went to the house.
I haven't done anything. My knees are killing me.
Yeah, I went to the house to have dinner with my sister the other day and was working on the kitchen sink. Water flow wasn't flowing too well, so I was actually flushing some vinegar in to break up the deposits. Because we have hard water out this way. And I'm sure as old as that place is, it's got some buildup around the lines.
So I bought this stupid thing for like $19. Actually, my brother bought it for me because I cleared all the trees around my power lines. So ever since that, the osprey and the red-tailed hawks, and I even think there's an eagle now, we're hanging out on my telephone pole, on the crossbar on the top of the telephone pole. Like sometimes a couple of them couple of them in a tree that's still standing on the edge of it, because it's a big open area now where they can like snag chipmunks and squirrels and crap. And I've been trying to take pictures of them with my phone. I don't have a real camera anymore. I got rid of them all. And you can't, you get this little blurry like gray spot. It's like, oh, there's a bird. That's about all you can tell. So my brother's like, oh, get one of those like kits for your phone that, clips on. So I get this whole, like telescopic lens. It was like $19. It's got a tripod, all this cool crap. Set it all up. Got it like 2 days ago. Frickin' birds haven't been here since I got the damn thing.
I was kind of curious where the story was going. How well that actually
frickin' one of them. Have not seen them for days. Since I got this thing. It showed up and they all went away.
But have you played with it to see how well it works?
Yeah, it's pretty cheesy, but it works. Like I could sit here with my phone and clip that telephoto on it, or Zoom, or whatever you want to call this little thing, and I can zoom in on the power line, and it's you get like a weird kind of what do you call that when you get the halo around the edge? I want to say vinaigrette. You know what I'm talking about? Vidjet or vid. Come on, Mr. Buttram, freaking pronounce it for me. But you can center it in, and it's really hard to hold it where it's zoom. But it even comes with a little tripod and holder, and
well, that's what you would need for the zoom because
zoom it all works.
This thing can detect everything. All the movement.
It even holds the phone with the big ass fat case I got on it. What do you call that little picture of vinaigrette? I keep calling it vinaigrette when your picture's got like the smoky edge. Come on, Mr. Buttram, you're slacking, dude. Get on part. Vignette, there you go. I knew it was something like vinaigrette. It's a vinaigrette, man. Raspberry vinaigrette if you're feeling fruity. Anyway, so I got the whole thing. I mean, it's a cheap piece of crap, but it works. For $19. I think it was like $22 with taxes and everything off of Amazon. I haven't even tried any of these other lenses yet. I don't even know what half of them do. It was the whole kit. Came in a little pack. It's even got, this is what I think is cool. I haven't hooked it up yet. It's still in the freaking package. It's even got, you can set it up and you can Bluetooth in. It's got a little Bluetooth like camera shutter thingy. So you push the button and it takes the picture. Supposedly, I haven't. It's like $19 on Amazon. It's like this. They don't expect much out of it,
What you do is find a nice full moon or something and see how much you can see.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not probably not that huge of a zoom, but like my one lens on my digital camera, I think it's a 20 time optical or something like that. So I can zoom in on the moon, get it focused on the screen, and then use the enlarging on the screen so I can zoom in and see stuff, the craters. But sitting on the tripod, so you get the nice clear picture. But the problem is you got to take your picture quick because you could actually just watch
the moon move. Yeah,
move right across your screen.
I've done that with real telescopes. You like get it all on there, and I used to date this girl. I had two sons. They were all into it. They were like 10 and 12 at the time. And we had a little toy telescope. But we'd set it up, go out there at night and check it out. And the little one would, me and the older one would start playing with it. The little one would come out and be like, I want to see. And by the time you got out there to see it, I'd have to re-rack it and refocus it because it was all manual. And it's like, oh, the moon's half gone. It's like, oh, crap. And you move it, and then you got to refocus it.
Yeah, that's where
by the time you get all that done, he's got like 30 seconds of viewing it before it starts sliding off the side of the freaking telescope again.
Yeah, you get those fancy telescopes that got the motor and stuff, and it just can track with it.
All of them. I always wanted to do something like that for like my little sports cams to follow the sun, so you can catch sunrise and sunset with the video camera and crap during the day, and just have it rotate with the sun, just video it every day for like a year, and then do one of those. I'm sure you've seen those time lapses where they set it up in like the Sierra Desert, and those are pretty cool. but it takes an awful long time to do them. I like the ones in like Alaska. You ever seen the time lapses in Alaska where they do a full year in Alaska?
No.
Oh, you got to watch some of those, especially because Alaska's got the aurora borealis and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they got like there's times there's like a month of night and a month of day.
Yeah.
And the sun never truly goes down, and the sun sometimes it never truly comes up. And those time lapses are pretty cool. You see critters run in front of it, bears and moose and rabbits and whatever. They're pretty neat. Usually they're like National Geographic or some super duper photo dude that does them.
Yeah. Well, I can't say that I've actually fell asleep watching things in the snow.
I have. I've laid down in the snow taking a nap. Middle of the winter. Especially like 20 years ago when there was like half the population around here and you didn't have as much light pollution.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of light pollution now compared to what we did 20 years ago here.
Bunch of us, this one place I worked at a long time ago, so that's, it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of almost 20 years ago. No, 20. Yeah, at least 20 years ago. A bunch of us went out to Lake Laurel, Indiana, and we were doing some overnight camping and stuff, and we found a nice little spot. And yeah, I mean, you didn't have the light from the city, so the sky was just all nice and dark. You could see stars and everything, and you could just lay back and just look at the sky and just you could just watch little meteorites. Just about every 10-15 minutes you see one go flying by.
Yeah, I used to love to do that when I used to do the whole mountain climbing, mountain hiking thing up in the white and green mountains all the time. You get out. We used to love going to Guyot because that's the most remote area in New England. It's like there's not a single building or another person, construction building, store, road. If you're on Mount Guyot, it's like 25 miles to the nearest anything. So you get out there and there's like almost no light pollution. If you look just kind of northeast-ish, you start seeing some of the town that's right there. But other than that, down in Twin Peaks, you don't see anything. Talk about clear sky. Actually, the worst light pollution in that area is Mount Washington. There's a bunch of spotlights and stuff they run up there sometimes. But yeah, you get up on Mount Guyot, it is freaking out there, and you can see everything. Stars, you can see like satellites and airplanes, and you get up there, you can almost see down into Boston and stuff from up there.
Yeah, I was working one of the high school football games, and looked on the website, like track where the International Space Station would be. Just happened like that night it was going to be flying over, so was basically figuring, okay, it's going to come from that side of the field and go that direct. We waited for it, and sure enough, but I mean, for not having a telescope or anything, you just see this little flashing little dot, and you just watch it as it just goes across the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And it was moving pretty fast.
Yeah, it used to be fun. Used to be really good when Grumman down on Long Island was open, because they always had, the F-18s and the F-16s and all of those flying. And they're, it's only 10, 20 miles away. So you'd see them at night flying overhead in big formations of 6 or 7 of them, sometimes flying over. And they're way up there, when they're flying over us. They're not that far away, but they go, they get out of the normal airspace when they're playing. They don't stay in the public airspace. They get up above it. You'd see those lights blinking. And, you see a normal, like, passenger jet going deep, blink, 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 blink across the sky. And then you see, like, 8 of them go, and it's like, that ain't no passenger jet. That thing's going way too fast. And everyone's like, oh, UFOs, UFOs. It's like, no, it's just F-16s and F-18s from Grumman. God, we used to get that all the time. Oh, UFO sightings. It's like, no, it's not. Freaking Grumman's right there. They're, I don't know if you know what Grumman is, but that's where the F-18 was originally manufactured. It's not anymore. It's pretty much shut down. What else is manufactured there? The Hellcat, the original Hellcat from World War I or II or whatever it was. That was manufactured there, and something else. But it's it's an army base, or was. It's not anymore. It's gone now. It's a bunch of freaking rental storage spaces where people like try and start businesses. National Guard still uses the airport. It's mostly helicopters. So anyway, what else is fun and exciting for the?
Oh, like so, I'm trying to get some printing done before I end up going back to work. I know the weekend, which I think it's like the 17th, 16th, whatever that weekend is, Saturday, Sunday. I work that Sunday, and there's a bunch of open shifts on that Saturday, so I might go back to work and be picking up overtime almost immediately. So it'll be nice to. I like working the weekends. All the Chiefs are gone, and
you get all the crazy calls.
Yeah, you get everything done by noon, have lunch, and then just kick back the rest of the day.
Oh, I would figure on the weekends you get all the crazy people calls.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, you have all the busy work once everything's done.
You don't really have the crazy weekends we do here. I keep forgetting not everyone lives in a tourist trap town. It was funny this morning, man. They normally like go on the news this time, especially a holiday weekend. In the news, I always watch the weather, and then the traffic always comes on after it. And by 7:30, 8 o'clock around here, the traffic's usually getting thick and backing up. And they were showing the Baldwin Bridge, which crosses the Connecticut River and brings you basically into this town. It's like really the only access to the town from down south and or from the center of the state. There was like one car, then a truck, and one car. They're like, yeah, we don't think it's going to be that busy down at the beaches this weekend. They're open. They're still open. They weren't gonna, but they're opening them. A lot of places aren't. They're limited supply. All the beaches, all the state beaches are going to be 1/3, whatever occupancy. They normally, like Rocky Neck is normally 5,500 vehicles, and they're going to do like, I don't know, 2,000 or something. They said they're going to limit it at this year before they shut it down. And no walk-ins. They're not going to let you walk in the front gate, which they can't stop you from walking in the paths, but they're not going to let you do walk-ins on the front gate after it's full. So that ought to be interesting. There'll be a lot of pissed off people that come down to the beach, especially tomorrow, because it's supposed to be nice here tomorrow.
That's good.
Freaking nasty and gnarly today and tonight. We're supposed to get like major bad storms tonight.
I don't know what are.
We're going to get another one of those. It's like 85 degrees, and they're saying by like 9, 10 o'clock tonight, it'll be in the low 60s, if not the 50s. And it'll literally drop in like 20 minutes when the front comes through. So that ought to be interesting. Did that during the week this week. We got hail and sleet, and I've seen hail, never here on the shore. There's just too much waterfront air control off the sound in the ocean. Mm-hmm. You never get hail here. And we had hail this week, whatever day it was. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. It was Tuesday. And it was big. They were like ping pong ball sized. Those were where they were damaging the house. They'll break a window or something if they came in at an angle. They were like ice cubes coming out of the sky, bouncing off the ground. And again, we never, I've seen them inland. You go 20 miles in, but never here on the coast.
Yeah, weather's changing.
Yeah. Really? But that whole thing doesn't exist either. It's just all a myth. So they say.
I think all the way up until next Thursday, we're pretty much looking at highs in 90, lows in the 70s.
It's too hot for me. That's when I got to finally put the air conditioner in. I did bring it up. My air conditioner's right in the other room. It's right on the other side of this closet wall. It's sitting there waiting. I just don't want to put it in. For one, it's huge, and it's loud, and it's obnoxious, and the minute I do, it blocks the window. I'd much rather, even like today, I'd much rather have the window open. I can deal with this as long as I'm not like having to go out and work. Mm-hmm. If I had to go out and like start raking leaves and mowing the lawn and come back in and sit here, I'd be too hot. I'd need the air conditioner. But to just sit here and not do anything today, I have a feeling by midweek it'll be in now because I got to start doing yard work again. I've kind of taken off this whole week and grass is getting long. And driveway's all eroded. My neighbor won't do anything. They're a fucking bunch of lazy idiots. Well, they'll just drive over the big ruts in the driveway and smash their cars into it. They don't care. They don't get upkeep. You should see their driveway out back. I mean, they're nice people and everything, but there's literally their section of the driveway that goes beyond my house where I don't bother with it. They have ruts from the water that are easily a foot deep. And they just drive right through them or drive around them. So fix the damn thing. Drain the driveway properly. I mean, the hill was fine up until we got like a major rainstorm. But I didn't touch the hill in 6 months because I drained it properly. I put small berms into it so the water goes down and angles off. It doesn't just travel down the freaking hill. I don't know. Some people are stupid. Lazy.
Had a run one time, and it was just out on the regular road, and it was called for a car stuck in high water on the road. And we're just kind of like, how? We get there, and it had rained so much that the water came up out of the ditch line, and there was just enough of a dip in the road, and it had water, and it would get to the other side and flow down. So yeah, the water was raised. There was a car stuck in it. The lieutenant or the captain took his boots off, walked up. It was probably about that much water. Just walked over, opened up the car door, said, "Come on, let's go." And it wasn't like 10 minutes later, after the rain stopped, the water finally but it wasn't like rushing water. I think that they hit the water and it just stalled their car, and they thought because of the water that they would get flow away.
Yeah.
You're on the road. You're not. The water's just right there. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful with that because when it does happen, you can get washed away. But there's so many easy tells. You open the door and you look out and you watch the water flowing around your tires. So, if there's a washout and it's like going across the road real rapid, you can see it around your tires if it's like moving, Yeah, then you don't necessarily step out into it or you do it cautiously.
Well, this was a small enough area. If you were going to wash anywhere, you're just going to go from one side of the road over to the other side where the ditch is. You weren't going to go anywhere. Yeah. It was just water ran from one side of the road to the other side.
They just panicked.
Oh, yeah. It was just funny because he just opened up the door. Like, all right, let's go. Got him out. And after the water went down 10 minutes later, they got in their car and away they went. But
Bunts o' wishes. Where's the birthday boy, Brian Vines? He hasn't showed up. Brian Vines' birthday is today. He's an old geezer. Someone replied to my message. Yes, this looks like a bug in profile tracking. If you can share the design with us, we'll take a look at it. This sometimes happens, especially with tangent conditions like you have here. Sometimes adding extra geometry can help. Hey, I'm live. It says I'm live. So I got a post back on the Autodesk Fusion site because I found a major bug with Fusion last night. And it just started with this latest update. Email will bring me right there. Probably not. Probably not. Autodesk bug. Copy link.
2.5 hours left on that screen.
Sorry. I want it to go in here. Command V. Then I gotta open Fusion, don't I? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, gosh it.
Well, gosh.
Deputy dog, there's a monster in the creek, man. How many people remember that? How many people grew up watching Deputy Dog? Deputy Dog, there's a monster in the creek, man.
Can't say that I've ever heard of it.
You never heard of Deputy Dog?
No.
You're not that much younger than I am.
You know, just must mean either a different area or just wasn't on the TV when I watched.
That's a trying to think of that company that does that cartoon. Hanna-Barbera, whatever it is. They do that one. That's what that is.
I remember watching cartoons like Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah, that was a little after my time. What's the other one? Al Capone with the horse, that cowboy horse with the guitar that would bonk people over the head with a guitar. They were all on there. He was along with Deputy Dog used to be a lot of times with the bear that always wanted the picnic basket. What the hell is his name? Share public link.
Yeah,
Copy. Huh?
They're throwing a bunch of them up in chat.
Yeah, I can't see it because I'm trying to deal with Fusion. Yogi Bear, yep. Huckleberry Hound. Yep, Huckleberry Pound. Snagglepuss, I forgot Snagglepuss. And Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. Yeah, they're making it like it's a minor thing. It was no minor thing.
Oh, it's in a tape. I forgot where I put it.
Here we go. Fucking space bar nut.
I either lost audio or something.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't hear anything. Saw your lips move a little bit, and I didn't hear any sound. I'm like, I think I just lost sound.
Yeah, no, I was typing and like on my own little world at Autodesk because Trying to figure out this bug with Fusion I found last night. Muttley. I loved Muttley. Muttley and Dick Dastardly. My boss that I used to work for over here used to laugh exactly like Muttley. It was the funniest thing. We'd deliberately try and get him to laugh just so he could do the Muttley thing. Oh my God, it was hilarious. We'd freaking be rolling on the floor, almost pissing our pants. It was so funny. We'd be like, what are you laughing at? It's like, dude, you sound just like Muttley. He's like, who? Muttley. Oh, you mean from that cartoon? I'm like, yeah. Of course, once I said that, everyone's like, yeah, he does. And it became a thing. Snorks? I don't remember Snorks. Tell us Snorks. What was the chick one? That was one of the first ones that actually Muttley and Dick actually showed up with. The chick that raced the car there. Penelope something. There was a couple of them that he kept bouncing around. Underwater Smurfs. Never saw that one. The tube on their head. Okay. Never saw the Snarks. Oh, Evan and Caitlin made one of those floaty cable tables. Penelope Pit Stop. Yep, that was it. God, that's going back. Those were all 70s cartoons. I think Deputy Dog was actually 60s. That's right along with I got we're cocky going on the apes there. Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp. Yeah, Captain Caveman was 80s. They're all late 70s, early 80s. I was already like in high school when all them came out. Junior high school, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey. Yeah.
I was a teenager by then. Herculoids? Nope. Never did the Herculoids. Nope. Never did none of them. Johnny Quest. I like Johnny Quest with Haji, which is why they took it off.
Star Blazer.
Haji was derogatory, I guess, or something. That's where Haji Mark came from. Captain Scarlet? Why does that sound familiar? Banana Splits. I remember that one, sort of. Yep. Good old Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. Mickey Mouse. You know what I actually liked of the newer one? You know, newer for me. I was like almost an adult, I guess. I was in my 20s, I think, when Animaniacs came out. I always thought they were kind of funny. I liked them. Pinky and the Brain were cute. And the actual Animaniac, like, brothers. Biker Mice from Mars. Yeah, nope, never heard that one. Anyway, I'm ready for a nap, mostly because it's just hot out and I don't want to do anything. It's not even that. I mean, it looks sunny because of the window and the light coming in, and it's just not. It's kind of cloudy and yucky, and I'm just like in burnt out mode. I feel like doing nothing. My legs are freaking throbbing for the last like week, really bad. Wah! DuckTales. I remember DuckTales. They were, man, I was a teenager when they started doing that. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. That's one of my favorite. Bugs Bunny opera. That and the big red carpet guy there with Bugs Bunny. What the hell, the monster there? What did they call him? Grenadine or Grenadad or something like that. The big red moppy freaking monster. He was only in like 3 cartoons with Bugs Bunny, if that. But he was awesome. Launchpad McQuack. Nope, never seen it. Deputy Dog was awesome. Deputy Dog, there's a monster in the creek mud. He-Man. I forgot all about He-Man. I used to like the old show, not He-Man, what's the other one? Space frickin' thing there. Buck Rogers. The old 60s Buck Rogers, it was like, wasn't a cartoon, but it was basically a cartoon. But they showed the like rocket, and it was just like a can with some fins on it. And the flames coming out, and you could see the strings holding the can. And the flames coming out, and it's going like, it like curls out and up out of the freaking nozzle. It was funny. I mean, even as a kid, I looked at it and go, yeah, no, that's not a rocket engine. It's just like a lighter coming out of a freaking soda can. Oh, you should be great.
Oh, come on. Nothing worse than typing and not go through.
What's the matter?
No, I went Viking, put down He-Man. I was like, oh yeah, He-Man, and then Thundercats.
Yep, Thundercats. I do remember Thundercats. Oh, what's the other one with all the different planes and jets? I forgot all about those guys.
Oh yeah, Space 1999.
Yeah, it was different. The stop motion puppets, where they had like each ship had a number. It was like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then they like saved the world. What was the name of that stupid show? Thunderbirds, yes. Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 3, Thunderbird 4. Like Thunderbird 4 was like a spaceship. Oh, Davy and Goliath. Oh, God, I hated that too. Hi, Davy. I don't think you should have done that, Davy. Yep, the whole religious crap on Saturday morning or Sunday morning. Or Davy.
I was trying to think. See, Saturday, Sunday mornings always had the kung fu movies.
Yep, used to love those. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take your head off. You're gonna die.
Used to watch those.
It's like not even close to the right mouth movement and crap. I mean, they weren't even near good for the dubbing. Yeah, Gumby was good. Gumby and Pokey. Davy and Goliath was just stupid. I mean, I used to watch it just to make fun of it. Hi, Davy. Let's go for a walk, Davy. I don't think you should go in there, Davy. The stupid freaking dog. Gumby and the Blockheads. Never saw that one. must have been a remake. Gumby was old. God, Gumby was. I think that was 60s, early 70s. The original.
Sitting there talking about all these old shows and stuff. Robbie's sitting there talking about Space 1999. I'm like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to print that shit. I always thought that shit was cool. I had one when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure. I had one.
1999. Let's see. Oh, that was the one that was like a big long hexagon with arms and legs and then a little cockpit on the front.
Yeah.
It was basically just a big long tube, hexagon tube. It's kind of stretched. That was a cool looking ship, actually.
And as far as ships and stuff, I always liked the Battlestar Galactica.
I never got into Battlestar Galactica. Never really got into it. Especially the newer one. I never got into the new one. The old ones I kind of watched because I was younger. The newer ones I always thought was just like,
Well, I hadn't watched the newer one, but I do have the set on Blu-ray that I picked up for like $15. Still new. I've yet to even open them up and take a look at them.
oh, is that what it was? God, I don't even remember Gumby all that much. I just remember the little green dude with the freaking pointy head. Gumby and Pokey. Yep. Back when they didn't suck. God, I remember them banning freaking Bugs Bunny Roadrunner for a while. You remember that? You must have heard about that. I don't know. Well, you might not have been into the medical field old enough at the time. They banned Roadrunner mostly for like 3 years because some kid threw his brother off a cliff and he expected him to like pull out his little umbrella and walk away as an accordion. And they're like, oh, it's a bad influence on the kids. It's like, no, that's bad parenting. That's parents not teaching their children that ain't real.
Hey, I thought we weren't talking politics today.
We're not. We're talking cartoons. No politics. No politic gopher. Dancing gopher. Gotta do the dancing gopher. I'm all right.
Ain't nobody worried about me.
We just got demonetized. Oh, I don't make a penny anyway. Do what you want. Conjunction Junction, yes, that was. I mean, that's like.
Oh, I
they should
have
bring
those
that back. I can't believe they keep getting rid of that. Schoolhouse Rock. I mean, that still applies today for crying out loud.
Yeah, we ended up buying the whole series or whatever on VHS a while back.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Schoolhouse Rock helped me when I was, 8, 9, 10 years old. Schoolhouse Rock was around in the 70s for crying out loud. It definitely helped. Conjunction,
that finally went.
That function. I'm just words and phrases and something. Conjunction, junction.
We're gonna really get demonetized now. I don't know. They're probably not even still around to make a copyright claim.
Oh no, they are. They somebody bought them and tried to come out with them again and screwed them all up or something. Tried to make new ones. They made new ones like 5, 10 years ago that sucked.
I could only imagine how that went.
I don't know why they don't just keep playing them though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the original. There's only like 10 or 12 of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'd still play today.
I'm just a Bill. Just a plain old Bill. That one was actually pretty helpful as a kid, understanding the whole legislative process. Yeah. Wiley, Lolly, get your adverbs here.
Yeah, all of those. All the
good times.
Ones. Yeah, they have a whole website. You can go and watch them all.
Yeah, called YouTube.
Mike says that's why he knows some American history, probably more than Canadian history. It's a shot heard around the world. Was the start of the revolution.
Oh, God, I forgot about that one. God, there were so many of them. Zero, my hero. I like the 8 one because at the end they turn it on the side. She's ice skating. And the end of the whole song is if you put it aside, it means infinity. It was like that's the only part of the whole song I remember.
3 is a magic number.
Yep.
And then De La Soul actually mixed that in a song that they did for 3 is a magic number. It's a good tune.
That was awesome stuff, man. That was good Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, it was.
Did they actually even have Saturday morning cartoons?
No, you get there. I was just thinking of that, because that was like the big deal was Saturday. You got up early, and that was the day you got to watch cartoons because during the week there wasn't crap on.
Yep, until about 11 o'clock when the sports come on and all the parents took it over.
Yeah.
10:30, 11, all the football and baseball games and stuff start playing. But until that time, man, it was.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Sundays you'd watch either the kung fu or eventually wrestling.
Yeah, no.
Yes. So yeah, Sundays was definitely wrestling.
Yeah, I used to love watching all this.
Hong Kong Phooey.
I didn't really care for wrestling. I went to like one match in my life, which was, I don't know, interesting. All my friends were into it, so that's all they watched.
Yeah, I couldn't stand wrestling. I still think it's freaking stupid. Just dumb.
Yeah, I took Mackenzie to.
You have nothing better to do than, I mean, it's fake, everything. That's not even what bothers me. It's like, don't you have something better to do than just watch two people beat the crap out of each other? I mean, is that what entertains you?
It's like a violent soap opera, basically.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, all the drama and shit going back and forth, and
exactly. Like, why do you need all that drama? Who wants all that?
But
why is that popular? Drama's freaking annoying. Stop being dramatic.
But it's a sports opera. No, actually, the funny thing is during the pandemic when they couldn't have people in the audience and stuff, so they were still trying to do the wrestling show, and it was just hilarious because you have them going to their normal talk and everything, and then trying to put the pause in, waiting for like the crowd, and so it was just.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
the whole China thing in the first place because they just made a big contract with the Chinese government. And now they can't bitch. The one wrestler there, whatever his name is, came out against China and for the demonstrations and everything in the city. And he's like, "Oh, you can't do that because now we got a contract with China," and it became all about the money and not the actual what he was trying to say. Anyways, we're getting political again. No politics.
Wrestling is politics.
Well, alternative, yeah, because they are politics. You realize that freaking Queen wrestling lady there wanted to be our governor here in Connecticut.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it in forever. I have no idea what they're doing.
She's extremely Republican. She's a freaking Trump worshiper.
Ventura, Minnesota.
Actually, I don't think she is anymore.
Yeah, Jesse. I did a WWF card for who was that? Tulleton or I can't remember that. I don't know. It was an NHRA car. That was back in the 90s, and I didn't even bother watching it then.
Yeah, no.
They don't even have WWF, isn't it? WWE or something different now?
They've got multiple ones.
Oh.
I thought they all got bought up under one conglomerate now.
Last I seen, WWE, WWC, WWF.
I was surprised that that Vince McMahon ended up like he was the owner. I didn't realize that. He was always just an announcer when I was watching it as a kid. Him and that Mean Gene
He's actually not the owner. His wife is the owner.
Is that the deal?
Yeah. That's right. You realize that all started right here in New Haven, in Connecticut.
No, I have no idea where it started.
They have a big, massive stadium in New Haven right on the water. Did you go over the freaking bridge in New Haven, crossing the whatever river? It's big, massive freaking stadium right there, and that's where it all is.
Actually, I think I saw a commercial yesterday or day before.
Yeah, who the fuck? That's what they gave it up to.
We were talking about adopting elephants and stuff. It was the World Wildlife Fund, the WWF.
Not everything started in Connecticut. Just WWF. Actually, I don't think it started here. I think it just landed here when it got popular. I think it started actually out west. And then McMahon bought it out and brought it here. Because he got screwed when they got divorced, or I don't know. Did he get divorced or he died or something? And he was attacked with McMahon. Whatever. I don't know what happened, but him and his wife like had a thing or something. I don't remember exactly the consequences, but she ended up with it all because he was doing the tax evasion thing and put it all in her name instead of his name, kind of deal with them. Split it up tax things, and she ended up with all of it because everything was in her name. And she's smart. I mean, she's no dummy. She's a businesswoman for sure. Actually, didn't WWF like start in like some reason I'm thinking it actually started in like Mexico or Canada or something, and then McMahon bought it and brought it here.
I know nothing about it, so.
Yeah, it's a big dome now that's been there since the, I don't know, 70s in New Haven. You're driving up and over the bridge. You look down on the dome, and it's a WWF all over it.
Damn it.
World Wrestling Federation.
What am I missing?
Everything.
Nothing. You're not missing anything. Well, Jesus, I thought Robbie went away, and here he is. He's in the background.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
I just saw you move. I was like, where'd he go?
I moved my plotter to another computer, and I can't get it to communicate for some reason. I'm trying to figure out what I know I'm missing something. Yeah, that's partially it. The other part is I'm using a USB to serial converter and a plotter from 1994.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still work.
They still work. I mean, I had it working on another box. I'm just trying to get the settings ported over to this one.
The worst thing to do, everyone does it. The worst thing to do with old equipment is update it.
I know.
Just leave it the hell alone. If it's working, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't fix it.
Well, I'm just trying to consolidate it is what I'm trying to do here. I got too many damn computers.
And you broke it.
Yeah. No, I didn't break it. I can always move it back to the other box.
Maybe that's a t-shirt.
Send it to me. Yeah, no, you don't need it.
You didn't mess with it enough. That's a new one.
What the hell are you gonna do with it, red light? Disassemble it and throw it in the corner of your garage like you do with everything else. Did you see the pile of junk he's got in that place that night?
Yeah, it's all his computer. Or,
yeah, that's all the stuff he strips, man.
Yeah, I know. It's just, holy crap, that's a lot of crap.
Yeah, and he sits there and talks about computers and stuff like, yeah, you need something? I'm sure I've got something here.
That reminds me, I heard Cassell talking about the computer he was using. I can send him a HP box with an i5 in it. It's nothing fancy, but it's got to be better than what he's got. If he's still in chat.
I don't know. He was at work, he said. I think I'm ready for a nap. Well, they ain't bags. Is there a computer bag? I bet there is. I bet somebody made one. Nope.
Where'd Joe run off to? Did he have a call or something?
Is it really almost 1 o'clock? It is. Oh crap! I gotta go make mom dinner.
Almost noon.
Whatever it is. I forgot all about lunch. My mother must be starving. I'm surprised she hasn't texted me on. What are we having? Although I fed her kind of late for breakfast. Gave her a lot. So
What are we having?
I don't know. Probably egg rolls because they're easy and I can just throw them in the oven and not have to deal with it.
There you go.
And they're actually pretty tasty. Anyway, on that note, I gotta go and make lunch.
Okie dokie.
I didn't realize it was so freaking late. I did start late. I didn't start until almost 11. Actually, I think it was after 11 when I started, wasn't it?
Well,
Somebody else just jumped in.
hour
Red light jumped in.
or so.
There he is.
Where'd Joe run off to? Do you have a clock?
Dude, that looks like something out of the Matrix or something, for crying out loud.
I'm stripping power supplies right now.
I hear a red light.
Definitely it looks like something out of the Matrix. Or one of them, movies like that.
Echo.
Oh.
Well, Black Lives Matter. Who cares?
Red light just popped out.
On politics. No politics. He was here and then he's not. I'm going to kill it anyways because I got to go make lunch. Otherwise, my mom will starve to death and crap. Somebody else wants to start up a stream, they can.
See you later, alligators.
We're all leaving there, Red Light. We got to go. I got to go.
Real quick, hey, Red, or Mike, have you ever come across those old computers that were like just a box? It was all contained, keyboard folded down. It was just
A luggable?
yeah.
Yeah, they look. We used to call them sewing machines.
Yeah.
I worked on one of those before. There was an accountant, and for the longest time, even like when people were using like Windows,
Yeah, I think Compaq made a couple of those.
yeah,
K-Pro was one of the first.
he was still using that to do accounting on. It was just crazy. The thing ran on like Windows 3.1. He was still doing accounting on it.
Holy
Even
crap.
Commodore had a luggable for a bit.
Whatever I did.
Anyway, I gotta go make lunch. So I'm gonna kill it. Later, guys.
Okey-doke. See ya.
Thanks for stopping in, Red Light. Thanks, Son and Robbie and Vince and everybody in chat.
I'll see if I can throw one up.
Maybe, I was gonna say when you guys could start a freaking stream and go from here. It's not like we're really doing anything. We were just chatting about cartoons and then computers. All right, later, guys. Have a good evening, afternoon,
See ya.
whatever time it is.